welcome back. Let's go and see this chappie. Shall we? I think that would be a perfectly good and wise idea. Hello. Never seen this character. Oh yes. Gonna be filthy rich. Can't wait to leave Rogueport. And I haven't turned on my timer again because I possess all the brain capacity of a parsnip. There you go. And set that up to 15 and go. Anyway. Ah yes, so it be you are. Well, sadly a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavorone, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull and the pomp and circumstance. Hey, he does good music. None can compare to her. Ah, hold the elegant of her prow. She cuts to the very soul. Don't you agree? No, I just want to get on with it. But she's not just a beauty, she's a savage beats on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this ship can. Oh, for Christ's sake, shut up about the ship. Ah, yes. Did you speak? Yes, of course, the problem that has sprung up. I have completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavorone, she bewitches me. Yeah. Anyway, here's the issue. I have no navigator. He ran off the dog. He probably got bored of you constantly yabbering on about your blasted ship. I've only listened to you for 30 seconds and already I want to throw you off the edge. The navigator, of course, high-ranked helmsmen, they steer ships, you know. Now, here's the real problem. The waters around Keyhole and Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absolutely skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is how you say a pickle. Oh, Flavio. I heard you talking. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Papatch. Papatch, like bombed. That was actually quite clever. You can solve our problem and spit it out already. Also, I've heard talk of a famed a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Blobbery. Bobbery, a scatty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's said to have a helmsman touch, so he can make any ship bow to his will. The thing that ain't us all seen him on the seas of late. That's a boom, problem solved. Let's get out this blobbery and get him on board. As customary, the captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. Does that not sound fair to everyone else? No complaints. Aye, sir. Aye, sir. Sounds fair, sir. I'm on board. Good plans. Sure thing. Then it's decided. I think we just got strung up, mate. We must find this blobbery and bring off us. Yep, let's go. We know where he is. You! I've been conned. I've been bleeding conned. I don't believe it. Me, conned. I don't believe it. Anyway. While we're going on our way, we'll power up Miss Mouse. Because, my dear, you will be required to boost up your little powers of smackitude. Also, we want that extra ability of yours. So, in we go. Yep. Can use T's to make all enemies dizzy. Yep. Lights. Yay! Yoink. Then here we go. Hooray! Let's just sneaky through here. No, sorry. Don't want there. We want here. And we want Mini-Me. There we go. The other day I saw this guy jumping from roof to roof. Man, that was so dashing. But you know, actually, he might have been a bandit. Maybe that's why he was sneaking into chimneys. A subtle hint of subtleness, I believe you'll subtly find. Anyway. This is... Ah! Oh! Spin. Let's try that again and act like, you know, we're actually good. There we go. No. Come on, you can get across that. There we go. And down. Hello, my dear. Good afternoon to you too, sir. I'm called Drifty, the travelling minstrel. I spend my days here in leisure, happiness spinning tales that spin the senses. I know a few of the stories that surround the town of Rogueport. If you'd like, I could share them with you, but it will require just a few coins. Is there a tale you want to hear? These are the tales I tell for now. I think we'll deal with these at another point, to be honest. Yep. However, I spy... Ta-da! Anyway. Want to sneak into here? Hello? What do you blokes want? You seek Abro Blobbery? Never heard of the gent. Take your search elsewhere. Now away with you. No, I'm going this way. Because... Ta-da! Yeah, but say this bloke's not, you know, the chap we're looking for. He's got a lot of thingy bobs here. Smashing the lamp. Jumping over things. Mate, I think you're lying. Who has an axe on their wall anyway? You sick apple blubbery? Never heard of the gent. Take your search elsewhere. No? I thought at that point he chatted again. Hang on, I think I remember what we need to do now. As always, whenever we hit troubles, and, you know, problems with people, we do what is always natural at this point. We head to the bar. Sir? Booze. I want booze. Admiral Blobbery? Yeah, I know him. You know that house just past the wall of the eastern part of town? That's his. But I think both you and he would be best off if you let him be. Why? Oh. I thought... Maybe if we speak to the Mr. Bomber here. Fear of Bomb blowing up is like fearing a punch for an ordinary bloke. If you want to leave the biggest impression, you got to do it with perfection timing. Me mum said once you got to learn the timing, you finally ended up to Mum. Anyway, that was a bit weird. I don't know why I chatted to that chap. Let's move on. Anyway, mister, you was lying to us. The barman just ratted you out, matey. Admiral Blubbery? I haven't the faintest idea of who you're talking about. Now, if you please. Oh, drop this sham, sir. We're already quite aware that you're Blubbery. Humph, what poppycock? Tell me, what would you want if I were this champ? This chap? You say your ship needs a navigator. You want to do this job, So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon a sea nevermore. But show some compassion, dear man. Don't make us beg you. You must simply have you. You are the sole hope for reaching Keelhaul Key. Awfully sorry, dear boy. But when I say no, that's what I mean, is no. Just away with you. What's lost, Mario? This gentleman is stubborn as an ordinary mule. But I can't help but wonder, what is that in turn this poor man against the sea? Perhaps it would be helpful if you search out someone who knows him and ask about it. Like a barman? No, I don't want Camilla. There we go. We'll have Miss Mouse speak for the next bit, I think. That'll be quite agreeable, I think. And I'm thinking a lot of things. Benzy. You say Blobbery won't go to see her? Well, I can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Blobbery back on the water? Oh, yeah. Oh, is that it? Now I see. You want to mount an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough sea out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not all Blobbery, though. Yeah, that's why we want to know. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Blobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell you if you really want me to. Please do it. I can take it. In that case, get ready. Blobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Blobbery was once married. He had a wife and endearing beauty named Scarletti. The two of them were madly in love, sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Blobbery was an renowned sailor and he was away from home for long periods. Scarletti never complained though, and always waited faithfully for her Blobbery to return. That's what she told the neighbours. And Blobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarletti, truly and deeply. Don't you believe it? Hang on, is there... If you can look at the crate of bottles next to him, is that a face in the middle? Is that like some kind of weird, like, drawing on there? Or is it just me? Okay. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good, for a time. But not all good things can last, and it was particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlett fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Blobbery was at sea for a long, lonely voyage, and knew nothing of his bride's suffering. But by the time he returned, Scarletti had succumbed. She had gone. Blobbery, of course, blamed himself. My lovely wife perished because of me. If I was not at sea, I could have nursed her back to health. I could have saved her. He was so overcome with such thought, they tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. Ah, that is a bit sad. Why must romance so often end in trouble? Why? I see why he won't sail. You know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? Yes, we have no choice. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. Yoink. I love the fact he has a little elevator there and goes, yoink, yoink. On her deathbed. On her deathbed, Scarletti wrote Blobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should come to this plague and my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him, so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Blobbery in misery trying to forget the pain as he mourned the wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him, and I've regretted it ever since. Well, for Christ's sake, she practically spelled it out to you. What did she need to do? Hit you? Oh, you useless barman. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. I'll take it to Blobbery. Thank you, Polly. That had to hurt you to admit. We'll deliver that letter. Let's go, Mario.
Oh, yeah.
You useless, cowardly, useless coward! Actually, while we're here, is that the right one? Yep. Let's put this one on as well. It's a little mouse! I'm squashing a mouse beneath my hammer of pain and misery. Pain and misery. Blobbery, I'm gonna snap you out of this wallowing in self-pity. What? Oh, by Blubbertum's beard, not you again! No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. No, away with you! Here, take this. Pardon? A letter you say for me? What? Scarletti! This is Scarletti's handwriting. Scarletti, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I've decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you're out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for this, my sweet Blobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg of you remember that love and time is a tide. You are one with the sea as you were one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. Time, like love, is like a sea, or the one. A thousand pardons. May I have a moment alone, if you please. Anyway, moving on. Yes, my love. I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarletti. I love you still. I really meant to hear that bit. Now then, you're looking for a navigator, I believe. Bound for Keyhole Key.
Yeah.
If you so think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Admiral Blobbery, excellent. Anyway. Yep, off you go, matey. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Let's get back to the ship, and then we'll, because I know there's a few cutscenes and all the rest of it at that point. Ooh, an email! Now, where point? I think you have to actually say go. It'd be a bit cruel if they came down to it, wouldn't it? Yeah, I hear you, Timer, I hear you. We're gonna get all the way down here, like this. And then, we shall stop, and we shall see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye!